How to set secure folder permissions in Windows. Windows uses folder permissions for every register key, folder and file within your computer. Usually, the operating system automatically monitors permissions to ensure that files and folders are secure. Therefore, you no longer have to fret about someone gaining unauthorized access to your file or folder. However, you sometimes wish to take complete control of this feature and manually decide the users or groups who can access a folder or file. File and folder permissions in Windows. 1. Click on the file in a folder and choose Properties. 2. Click the user to open their permissions. 3. Click the Edit icon. Share permissions and NTFS permissions. Windows comprises two categories of significant categories of permissions. The first category is called sharing permissions, while the second type is categorized as NTFS permissions. What is NTFS, and what are NTFS permissions? The New Technology File System or NTFS is Windows's latest file system to store and retrieve files. NTFS file supports more file sizes and harder drives and is much more secured than FAT, File Allocation System. Following are two standard NTFS permissions. 1. NTFS permissions are Windows permissions that can only work in the NTFS file system. 2. These permissions are cumulative. It means that a user's effective permissions are a result of the additive effect of his group permissions and assigned permissions. Using share and NTFS permissions together. The following rules apply when you are making use of shared permissions together with NTFS. 1. It is possible to impose restrictions on files, folders using NTFS permissions. They are applicable on each file, subfolder present in the shared folder. 2. Users shall use both permissions to gain access to subfolders, files within the shared content. 3. When you use a combination of shared permissions and NTFS permissions, the more restrictive license will take the lead. Don't forget to subscribe our channel.